Hello there.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 17 of the Screen Guys podcast. I'll be your host today. I'm Sean.
I'm Austin.
And I'm Connor.
And today we have a pretty awesome episode lined up, so we'll get right into the poster reveal.
Oh, right into it. It's time for the Prime poster reveal. I hope you guys enjoy it. Oh, I've done a new thing. I was telling Sean. I've got it covered because I was kind of tired of picking it up and turning it around. So this is just going to be, we're just going to pull this off. I hope you enjoy.
Work smarter, not harder.
Facts. Oh, whoa. What is that? Yo!
That's MK, dude.
Yo!
Mortal Kombat Monday.
Mortal Kombat Monday!
We didn't plan this. Sean and I were talking before the show, before you got here.
Yeah.
He's starting a new thing. I'll let him talk about it. But he started a new thing, Mortal Kombat Mondays.
Wow.
And we didn't plan this. We did not plan
No.
this. When you said Mortal Kombat Monday, I was like, oh. So really quickly, for the audio listeners, we've got the Mortal Kombat 2 poster.
It's a sexy poster, let me tell you.
Mortal Kombat 2 comes out October 24th. It's kind of and I do love Mortal Kombat. I love the first movie. I don't particularly know too much about it. It's just like a dragon with a green eye.
So
Yeah,
I think
tell me
that's
more.
the original, like, kind of like a new variation of the original Mortal Kombat logo, which
Cool.
we've all seen. It's just a dragon with like the snake tongue or
Nice,
whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Looks interesting. I saw the trailer when I went to go watch Weapons, and I haven't seen the original Mortal Kombat, like
Gotcha.
the one that came out
Mhm.
2021.
Because I think it
was
was
COVID, wasn't it?
2020. It
Oh,
could
it
be
was
2020, but I didn't
yes.
know if it got pushed.
And so I haven't seen that one. It's on my watch list. I'm gonna watch it. But this movie just looks like dumb fun. Like it. Carl Urban is Johnny Cage, and I think that's perfect
Okay.
casting.
I'm just saying,
and Noob Saibot's gonna be in it. I don't know if you know much about the lore, but I think he's like a evil version of Sub-Zero.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
I think, but he looks sick. And I used to, when I played Mortal Kombat 11, he was my main that I would
That's
play
cool.
as because he had a Joker variation of his skin, and he was so sick. He used like a scythe, and like, yeah, so sick.
Sweet. Yeah. The original is one of my favorites. I really enjoy the movie. It is kind of one of those dumb fun ones. Like it wasn't amazing. Well, first, I gave it a really good rating. In fact, if you guys want to talk a little bit more about the poster, I've got it way back on my Movie Keeper. I have every movie I have seen at this theater since July of 2018.
Wow.
Holy
So
crap.
if we go back super quick, I've
7
got,
years, dude.
Oh, you know what? Keep going. I'm just going to look it up via the title, and I'll tell you when it came out.
So I'm just gonna say I did see this. Like, unfortunately, yeah, it was just like when it was like streaming on HBO Max, because it was on Max. I think it might still be on Max.
Yeah, I think
Because
so.
it's Warner Brothers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So like I wasn't the biggest fan of it. But I'll tell you this, I am excited for this one, just because of, I would say, Carl Urban.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
he's the reason, and I did
Johnny
play,
Cage's character.
Yes, I did play MK11 on the, unfortunately, like on the Switch.
Same. That's what I played it on. I would bring it to school, and me and my friend would play in law enforcement class. We would just play Mortal Kombat.
Like, dude, I got like the full bundle.
Yeah.
For like $15.
Oh, yeah.
And so I'm
100%
like,
worth
why
it.
not?
Yeah.
And it was great. I love the game.
Runs surprisingly well for
Yes.
being on. It looks bad. It looks really bad, but it runs 60
Like
FPS.
offline, dude, it looks really good. And I didn't try going online. No, thank you. But yeah, I love playing Johnny Cage, dude.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. So I'm very excited to see Carl Urban play Johnny Cage.
Yeah.
Sweet. I don't have it on the exact date because I don't think I started doing that till about 2022. I think is when I did it. But I do remember now it was slated for October of 2020. It got pushed to April of 21.
Okay.
That was a bad time for movies.
Yes, it was. That's why I think it got pushed. So yes, April 2021. While I'm looking at this, yes. So, like I said, I've got all my movies. It was 2022. I started dating when I saw them. So just on my notes app on my phone, when I watch a movie, I write the movie name, the score, and then what day I wrote it or what day I saw it. So yeah, 2021, which we were talking before the show, feels an eternity ago.
No, seriously.
Like it's just the past 5 years have just been kind of into one. I know I couldn't make that noise again if I tried. Anyway,
so what did you give it out? Did you have it out of 10?
I gave it a 10 because I love that movie. But the other part of it that's funny, shout out Dallin Walker, my cousin. I remember he and I watched it together and we just had a ball watching it.
Oh yeah,
great.
it looks
That's
like
great.
the biggest popcorn movie, and
Yeah.
this one looks like it's
It
going to be
was
the
so
Minecraft movie
awesome.
for dads. That's literally what, like.
Love it. So yes, that's the Prime poster reveal, and hope you guys enjoyed it.
That was great, dude.
I love this poster, and it came a couple weeks ago, and I've been dying.
Really,
to get it
this
up
is
here.
the first time I've ever
I've
seen
never
it.
Gotcha.
seen this.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm glad it was a surprise. Yep.
Like
Glad you enjoyed
I know
it.
it's very simple, but I am loving that green eye.
I love
Like,
minimalistic
it looks
posters.
great,
It's a
dude.
great teaser poster.
Oh.
Like,
That's all I need.
yeah,
I don't need floating heads.
floating heads. We love floating heads.
Shout out Marvel.
Okay, on to the news. Ozzy, what news we got?
Yeah, just a couple of things real quick. So today, I believe was it today? Is today the 17th?
Yeah.
Yes. So today, Terrence Stamp has passed away. If you don't know who he is, he did star as General Zod in Superman 1 with Christopher Reeve and Superman 2 with Christopher Reeve. If you've never seen those movies, he was also in Haunted Mansion as the butler with Eddie Murphy. So
Ramsey or Ramsley was his name.
I
or
think it
something?
Ramsley.
Ramsley with the L. I think.
Yeah.
With an L?
I think you're right. Yeah.
And so I sent a text out to these guys about topics we should talk about, and one was like, "What is one of those movies that you don't want to like admit in public that you like?" Yeah, Haunted Mansion with Eddie Murphy is one of them. Like, I love that movie.
I rewatched that movie to prep for the Haunted Mansion that came out last
did
year,
ya?
just because I was curious. Like,
Yeah.
remember, I don't think you have to have any shame. I love that movie. That movie is so good.
Like, granted, it's been like 10 years since I've seen it, but like, yeah, like I just think it just hits nostalgia for me. Like everybody really when it comes down to like those early 2000 movies. But man, yeah, like rest in peace, Terrence Stamp, dude. Like he like in all the movies I've seen him, he has always been like the villain, and he was always a great villain.
Yeah, agreed.
Correct me if I'm wrong, and maybe I saw this like as it was a gag. And it's funny that I don't remember this, so you'd have to correct me. I thought I saw a thing that said he was the Chancellor in Phantom Menace. Like he was over, maybe not Chancellor. He was over the Galactic Senate. Because at the time, Palpatine would have been in Naboo. And so maybe it was a gag thing.
I don't know.
Like maybe it was a funny, but I'll have to look it up and let you guys know. I thought I saw a thing of where he was like in the Galactic Senate, but maybe it was someone poking fun at, they were like,
How
it was
some
a
they look
variant.
like?
Yeah,
or-
maybe it was something like that. Anyway, I didn't know if you knew off the top of your head.
He's not. Oh wait, he is credited in Phantom Menace.
Okay, yeah.
Hold up, let
I
me see
think-
who he is.
Yeah, I thought I saw a thing where he was the head, again, like the head of the Galactic Senate, what Palpatine turned into. Okay. So I thought it was super interesting.
Because he wasn't senator yet, was he? Palpatine? Or was he already a senator in Phantom Menace?
I think in Phantom Menace, if I'm remembering correctly, he was senator. He was the senator of Naboo.
Okay.
I think so.
Because that's his home planet. Okay. It's crazy.
Anyway, yes, I'll have to look more into it.
Okay.
But I thought that
I've
was.
never heard of that. That's crazy.
No, I had neither. That's why I thought it was a spoof.
Okay.
But then,
yeah.
like, I saw it and I was like, "Oh, that's interesting." And if he's credited, maybe it wasn't. Anyway,
Cool.
But yes, I significantly remember him from Haunted Mansion, and he was terrifying.
He was
Terrifying.
Chancellor Valorum. That was his name.
Okay, yeah, okay. So I did, and I wasn't sure if that was a spoof or not. So I guess I just don't really remember that
Was
part
he, like,
from
in a-
Phantom Menace.
Was he like in a deleted scene or something?
That's
No,
what I'm
because
wondering.
he's like high up on the credit.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been a while since I've seen
I know.
that.
He was
I'll
also
have
in
to do-
Last Night in Soho, which I just watched.
Oh,
So
really?
good. Yeah.
Nice.
I can't remember who he played.
But yes,
Peak movie.
rest in peace.
Yes, rest in peace, Terrence Stamp. And just one other thing. Let's see. Quentin Tarantino lists the best films he has made. This is what he said. Kill Bill is the movie he was born to make. Inglourious Bastards is his masterpiece.
Agreed.
And Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is his favorite.
I need to watch that.
So that is on my watch list. I've not seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I just need to lock in and watch it because it's like 3 hours long, and it's just like, oh my gosh.
I watched the last 20 minutes of that movie because it was the last movie playing one night.
Okay.
And I was exhausted. So I went and sat and watched the last 20 minutes, and it was a ride.
Really?
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. I'm not going to spoil it, but because what happened was I watched the last 20 minutes, and then I was like, I Googled, I was like, I only watched the last 20 minutes of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. What did I miss? And I was reading the, like, what happened in the movie, and I was like, okay. That all adds up, actually.
And you've got that on a Plex, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.
We're just dragging me under the bus.
No, I'm not. We bought it.
Yeah. I have a Blu-ray of it that I ripped.
Legal.
It is legal. But yes, that's all I have for news.
Sweet.
So,
Do I have news? There was. Oh, what's his name?
Sorry.
Is it Spider-Man?
No, it's not.
Okay. Well, what's his name? Who plays Scorpion in the new Spider-Man movie?
Oh, I don't remember his name.
He's been posting pictures to his story of Mac Gargan, who when he has the symbiote in the comics. So Scorpion in the comics was infected with Venom or whatever. So he's been posting pictures from the comics of that on his story and stuff. So we're like, I don't know.
If it's Venom, dude, I would love that. And I want the MCU to do Venom. Like, I really, really want it to happen.
I think is it Mac Gargan? Yeah, Mac Gargan as Venom would be so sick.
Because I don't want Spider-Man to have the symbiote in this one. I would like it to be at some point in this trilogy. Maybe honestly, the conclusion of the trilogy. I would love him to have it, or in the middle. Like, it doesn't matter. But
didn't he in the comics get it in Secret Wars?
Yes.
Because they were fighting on the planet, and his suit got damaged.
Oh, yeah, that
Yo.
would be awesome.
Dude, yo,
Did we just get on your case, Marvel? All of a sudden, we get
You
a
heard it here first, ladies and
heard it here
gentlemen.
first.
Kevin Feige, we got you.
Are you telling me you don't want your last memory of Venom to be The Last Dance?
Hey, no Last Dance slander. It's good. It's funny.
Okay. Yeah, like yeah. I would. I can't even talk right now.
Anyway. That was really good. For a second, I thought he burped in the mic, but then I was like, no, that was good. That was good. Again, that was almost as good as no friends of dust last week. So
Oh my gosh.
okay, where are we?
Okay,
are we still on news?
I still have. I forgot one little piece of news.
Nice, hit it.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Shrek 5 has been delayed.
I saw that.
Oh no!
Summer
Devastating.
of 2027.
I think so. Yeah.
Can we just keep delaying it, please?
27. Like
Yeah.
that's not even like a year. That's woo.
Yeah, because it was scheduled the same month as Doomsday and Doom Part 3. So they're like,
Gotcha.
So and then of course everyone's complaining about the animation. So it's like, for one thing, they don't want to compete with Disney or Warner Brothers. They're like, DreamWorks is going to go next year. So
Well, and it reminds
Whatever.
me a lot of when we talked about the bullying of Sonic, the original design.
I am forever grateful for that bullying.
Amen. Yes.
That was horrific.
Yes, it was. So, yes. Well, and then we talked about that with Shrek. We were like, it's a big enough difference that it's like, what are you doing?
Well, here's the thing. Like, everyone's like, oh, it's updated animation. You know what? I have seen updated animation with Puss in Boots and it looked amazing.
Yes.
This looks like a
That was
flippin',
not it.
This is diabolical. What you're doing to Shrek and Donkey, because they're doing a Donkey movie.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Because Donkey is supposed to come after Shrek 5,
I think so, yeah.
I can't remember.
Can we just let the franchise rest in peace, please?
Probably after, like, I was fine with 3, and I liked 3 more than 4. 4 was fine. Yeah, when they said 5, I was like, Okay, they could have left it after 2, and I would have been fine.
2 was
Shrek 1 and 2.
Shrek 1 and 2 are like
goated.
all time top
Honestly,
tier. Yeah.
I would have loved it just Shrek 1 and 2, and then I love the Puss in Boots movie. I wouldn't mind just those two.
Exactly.
But
yep, I agree.
now they're doing a donkey movie. Because here's the thing, it's the same thing with Cars 2. No offense to all the Cars 2 lovers out there, but I really don't like it when you have a fan favorite and that fan favorite gets its own movie. And Mater immediately got his own movie, and I'm just like, I'm not all about that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you.
So, but yeah, I think that's all I got for news. So, crazy.
Okay, on to our next segment. Since we're just over half of the year, we are going to be going over our top 10 of the year. Who wants to start?
Can I start with the question that will help benefit the top 10?
Let's do it.
So a question that I have, and we'd also love if you comment in, let us know as you're watching or listening to this pod on Instagram. You can message us. You can comment on YouTube. I think we've talked about something. You can comment on Spotify. We'd love to hear your response on this question. My question for you, gentlemen, and I have my answer as well if you want me to answer first.
Okay.
My question for you is, what goes into your movie ratings personally? And this goes on the backdrop of I had a friend of mine, shout out Parker Hendricks. I'm not even sure if he listens, but we were talking about movie ratings, and we were talking about The Naked Gun. And he was like, he and I were just talking about how he was like, I don't think you can negatively rate a movie because it wasn't your cup of tea. And I definitely get that claim. And it got me thinking, well, A, it's my movie ratings, so like I can rate it the way I want. But B, like if something's not your cup of tea, I also don't think it's unfair to hold that against the movie. Like you can make the movie the way you want it, and your people are gonna like it. People aren't gonna like it, and I think people should be able to rank movies the way they feel. So for me personally, I did write this out. I thought this was interesting. There's 10 things that I personally do that go into movies when I rate a movie.
Okay.
The 10 points that I rate on, and it's going to be interesting because I'll tell you why I rate on them, and some of them I make adjustments on, and you'll understand why in a second. One thing, first thing is the plot, the storyline. Like if I like the plot, if I like the storyline, if it grasps my attention, if I think it's really well written, that's a big major one. Number 2 is the characters, and we've talked about this before. If I can't stand a character, I have a hard time getting that movie. Again, with teenagers, I have a hard time with teenager movies. 3 is humor. And I know not all movies are humorous, so if a movie doesn't have one of these 10 items, I'll just I'll wash it off the board. You know, like I won't let it negatively affect it if it doesn't have humor. So the humor. Another one that's big for me, it's just because it's a palate thing, is language. And that's coming off the back of, and I'll talk about this on what we've watched. I just watched Nobody 2, and the language in it didn't bother me like movies I've seen where the language is bothersome. Like I just think it kind of depends on how they display it, and if it, not that it's ever needed, but I feel like some movies are really good at being like, this is where we're going to put it in, and other movies I just don't think.
Language, you mean like profanity?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, great. Thank you. Good clarification. Profanity. Good clarification. Thank you. Number 5, this is a big one for me. How intriguing the movie is. Like if I'm super intrigued, I'll go in and I'll really let a movie, I'll go in and I'll be like, yeah, like I am intrigued in this movie, and that'll raise the bar. And if it lowers it because it gets boring, that's where I'll drop the movie rating. Because it's like, I gave you the benefit of being intrigued and you just missed the mark. Consistency is a big one for me. I think we've talked about that before. Relatability. This is one that's interesting. We talked about this, and I think I've shared this on the pod before. I think movie watching is very circumstantial and situational. There are times you will watch a movie where it just doesn't hit you. but I think it's because we live life and we have different things. So there are some times when I will relate to a movie and I'll be like, you caught me right at the perfect time. That's what happened with Freakier Friday. I just got back from a family vacation. Family was super important to me. It really bumped its score for me. Purpose is one that I do. What's the purpose of the film? If I feel like it has purpose and I was like, man, I really liked that its purpose was this or its purpose was that, or if it's lacking purpose. This is one I've got huge kickback on because I've told people this before. I will measure a movie on education a lot, especially if it's a true story. What did I walk out learning from that movie? But again, if it's a fictional movie, like I'll leave it alone. Mm-hmm. And the last one is arguably my ace in the hole, my golden star, desire to see again, and my recommendation. If I have no desire to see that movie again, I will always dock it, because if I can't watch it again, then it makes me wonder how much did I like it the first time. So those are the 10 things that I do. So when you hear my movie ratings, just know I will always pull out this on my notes app and I go through those 10 things and I say, okay, what did this movie do in this section? And some I disregard. Some are only 3 or 4. Some are, all 10. So that's how I do it. I just wondered what you guys did with your movie ratings. And I apologize if that was too long.
Oh, no.
No, there goes a lot into ranking movies. Mm-hmm. Like, honestly, I didn't really think about... Okay, when I first started with Letterboxd and I was just like rating movies, for one thing, I did it wrong. Because when I first got Letterboxd, because one of my friends was like, hey, you get Letterboxd, you get like rank movies and stuff. I'm like, okay, that's all I thought it was, like review and rank movies. And they gave me a list of like movies and I went ahead and just ranked them and ranked them and ranked them. And I did that based off how much like, I liked it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then that's why on my Letterboxd account, there's like 800 films we watched, because I just ranked
gotcha,
within like the first week I got Letterboxd. So I didn't really start thinking about ranking movies until honestly like last year. It was when I started thinking about it. And for me personally, it depends on the genre of how I rank the movie. For comedy is the hardest one I rank. It's so hard for me to rank comedy.
Not to cut you off, will you dive in a little bit? And maybe you were going to go there. You said something so interesting. I don't think it was on the pod. Will you explain a little more? You told me, you said, I think I'm getting too strict with my comedy and I don't need to. Do you mind talking? I am so fascinated with that because I think I'm there too.
Yeah.
So I want to know your thoughts on that.
I just think it comes into like, it's hard to explain for me personally, which is why I struggle with comedies, because when I say I'm getting strict with them, I just think like, yeah, it's making me laugh, but like, what's the point of this whole movie and stuff like that? And then I forget throughout the movie that I'm there just to laugh, not to like watch an Oscar-winning film. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm getting? But like, I always have that in the back of my mind. I'm always thinking like, this is not great writing. This is not good story. Like, I'm doing all these negatives, and which I don't think I need to with comedies, because that's honestly, I just watched Happy Gilmore 2, and a lot of people are loving it. And I'm just like, what do you like about this movie? And then they're all, every single person that asked is because, it's because I laughed my head off. I was laughing so much. And then I was just like, maybe I'm looking at comedy a different way than other people are looking at comedies. Maybe like I need to stop being so much of a critic and more just like enjoy the film.
Well, yeah, because that's how it is with me for comedy. One of the biggest things is comedy is just like how much did I laugh? Based on how I like it, and just like how unique the jokes are in a way. That's the way I rate comedy. But
yeah. I don't know why it's so hard for me, because like I laughed at Naked Gun. I thought Naked Gun was hilarious. But then I gave it a 3 out of 5, which is a 6 out of 10. And just like at that moment I ranked, I'm like, this feels appropriate. I got nothing really when it comes to comedy. That's the hardest genre for me to rank. I don't know why.
Yeah, and it's funny because that's where I am with that same movie with Naked Gun. Like I sit here and I look at it, and there's the old saying, to err is human. Like I just think you and I are in that boat where I couldn't watch that movie and then sit there and go, because I had some genuine laughs when you, Bryson Hendricks, shout out, and I went to the movie, but I couldn't bring myself to give it higher than, I think I gave it a 2.5. I couldn't bring myself, but I guess maybe that's just the human error that I'm making, that in regards to the comedy, like my parents went and saw it, my dad, he said, I loved that movie. Like, I've had so many people that kind of like Happy Gilmore too. Yeah. They're like, oh, I love that movie. I was laughing my head off. And I'm like, I haven't seen Happy Gilmore too, but Naked Gun specifically, I'm like, okay, whatever. So anyway, I not to put you on the spot. I just wanted to know, because you said that and I was like, oh my word, Ozzy, what information and life-changing news you have for me, because I'm right there with you.
It's just more like an inner argument I keep having with myself when it comes to comedy movies, because I think when it comes for me critiquing, I don't want to say I'm too harsh, because I'm just giving my opinion of the movie, but I don't know. I that's something for me to discover and figure out for myself of how to keep ranking these comedies. Nice. Because I was like, when it comes to Napoleon Dynamite, Nacho Libre, like those are dumb comedies and I love them. And I don't know if it's because of the time I watched them, because it's so nostalgic. I don't know. But yeah, for me it depends on the genre. Horror. When it comes to horror, I am a big horror fan. I like horror, not because of the scary, like the jump scares. Sean and I kind of talked about this. Not because of the jump scares or anything, because I feel like it's just how creative a director or a writer can be with that genre. Because horror is like one of those genres you can do pretty much anything and get away with anything. Weapons is a great example I have. I gave Weapons a 4.5. Yes. Yeah, I give it a 4.5 out of 5. And it's because, for one thing, their budget was like, what, $35 million, $38 million, around that.
Yeah.
You can make a great movie without spending over $200 million.
I mean, Godzilla -1 is $15 million budget. So
like, and that's the thing with horror movies, like those kind of, that genre, like Godzilla, you don't need a lot to make a great movie. It looked great. Weapons looked amazing. Everything was practical in Weapons, except for a few crazy scenes. But what I'm going with this is that each genre is different, and for me personally, a movie is good for me if it looks visually good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The mise en scene. I don't know what the word is. I took a film class. I don't know.
The mise en scene.
Well, with Weapons, super quick, I think another thing that's so important is it also just depends almost when you rank it. Like if you let the movie sit, and I say that because shout out Bryson Hendricks again. I remember, I'd have to look on his Letterboxd because he and I were talking. I think he said he originally gave it a 3.5, but then like a couple days later, he was like, I've been thinking about Weapons, and I think I've got to bump it up to, I think 4.5. I'll have to double check that. But he did say the more he thought about it, the more he liked it. And he said, to your point, some of the factors he brought in was it looked so good. I'm super impressed with the budget. I thought all the practical, like everything you're saying, the more you think about it, sometimes movies also do that. Yeah. And they grow on you.
And then honestly, like this comes back to another genre, psychological thrillers. Like if a movie makes me think over and over and over again for a period of time, I'm like, this is well deserved my time, more than deserved, because I'm now thinking past the time, that I spent on money wise to watch the movie. Like Shutter Island, for example.
That is a great movie.
You've seen it?
I've seen, yes. I love that movie.
Okay, good. I'm glad everyone likes that movie because I adore that movie. Even though, like, I look back at it now because I ranked that movie probably before. Was it before 2024? I can't remember, but I need to give it a higher score. I need to do a rewatch because when I first watched it, honestly, it took me a week to think about what I just watched.
Yeah,
it was incredible, and I was like, "What did I just watch?" And that's why, like, people keep asking me, "What kind of horror movie do you want me to watch, or what thriller?" I'm like, "Shutter Island. Watch that.
Nice.
Yeah, that's worth your time." But yeah, overall, when it comes to me ranking movies, like very, very much the same list as you.
Sweet.
Especially when it comes to being relatable, like Fantastic Four. I related so much to Reed Richards, not in like I'm a superhero or anything, but like as a father figure, like as a father, like I totally related to him in every minute of that movie, and I really, really appreciated also Thunderbolts. Like I don't have, that mental illness. I don't want to say mental illness. I just I don't suffer from anxiety or depression, but I have loved ones that do, and my friends, and I'm like, I know this exists, and I love that a big filmmaker like Marvel Studios is now putting that out, just saying, yeah, this is something we can talk about. I guess look at these characters; they've been through hell. They have, and this is we need each other. We need people, even though we can be bad people. Everyone needs everyone, and I really like that. So yeah, message-wise, being relatable, story, characters, Thunderbolts. Top of the food chain for me.
We're gonna get there.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
But yeah, that's I can't put it into a whole discussion of how I rank it because it's hard for me to even explain. But yeah, that's the best I can do for you.
Nice. Before we get to you just real quickly, I think, and it kind of moves to what we talked about of where I think the biggest thing is you also just know what your movie, kind of the palette thing, what your ranking is. So when someone, and I'm not saying that people do this, but and I think we talked about this before, I think people need to, and I try and do this the best I can, you can stand by the way that you feel about a movie because it's your movie experience. And so if you don't like it, but somebody does, that's perfectly fine. They like things that you don't like. I guarantee you.
Unless you work for a certain company and you're like, well, I'm the only reviewer of this movie or show.
How did I know he was going to get IGN in there?
That's another, yeah. We all know how I feel about that.
IGN. We love IGN.
All I know is that, I could build a great movie, a 2.5 out of 5, even though I probably won't. But if I do, I'd be like, yeah, this is my experience, but I'm not getting paid for it. Unlike some people that are. Oh my gosh, I'm still not getting over that Invincible review, dude.
So good. Sean, take us home. What goes into your movie rating? You're the expert here.
That's maybe, I don't know. My biggest
and humble too. No, I'm kidding.
So my biggest things are entertainment value. Did the movie entertain me? However, like you said it's hard to rate for movies you didn't enjoy, right?
It's not a cookie cutter recipe by any means.
So I've watched a lot of movies in the past that haven't been my cup of tea, such as Westerns. I don't like, I literally don't like Westerns.
I love Westerns.
I just like the vibe and stuff. But recently we watched Hell or High Water. It's a Western. It's a newer Western. Have you seen it?
That's Chris Pine, isn't it?
Yeah. So I personally didn't like it, but I still gave it an 8 out of 10 because I see the vision and I see the art of the film, and I'm like, this is objectively a good film. But then my subjectivity takes over, and it's I'm not giving this movie a heart because I personally did not enjoy it.
I have the same film, not the same film, but I have the same example. Challengers.
I would probably give. I haven't seen it yet, but I would probably give Challengers actually, it looks like my cup of movie, but. It looks like my kind of movie.
No, I gave it a 9 out of 10, a 4.5 out of 5 without a heart, because there's some things in there. I'm like, I don't need to see this part. I don't need to see this. I don't want to say see this movie, but I'm glad I did because, like you said, objectively a good movie, and it's a movie I'll probably never watch again, but it was a great experience I had though because I watched a pretty good film. So.
Yeah, another one. Obviously, No Country for Old Men. I personally didn't like it, but I see the vision. I see what went into the movie. I still gave it an 8 out of 10.
Have you seen that one, dude?
Oh,
my
That's the one with, is it Javier Bardem? He's got the horrible haircut.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's a freaking psycho.
Yeah.
Josh Brolin, dude.
So, but like I said, when we look into movies like that, the writing, cinematography, just the overall quality of the movie is incredible. But my own personal feelings makes me kind of lower the score just a tiny bit. It's not a huge lowering. If I were to personally like these movies, I'd probably give Hell or High Water and No Country for Old Men a 4.5.
Right.
But so yeah, writing is a really big one. My biggest issue with F1 when I watched it was very poor writing. I felt like a lot of the lines were very corny and stuff, and that took my entertainment value all the way down. I was just face palming at some of the lines. But then Brad Pitt was good in it. The cinematography was great. The soundtrack was great, so those kind of raised it back up to a 4.
Sound design was pretty good too.
Yeah, exactly. And so I would say my three biggest things are cinematography,
Okay.
writing, and then acting. Just like how well the actors
Acting's
convey.
huge. It's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then horror movies, obviously, it's a completely different ballpark in
crazy.
rating. Like, there's
hard.
Sinister objectively is probably like a 3.5. Me personally, to me, I think it's a 4.5.
It's
Like,
good.
I love Sinister so much, but
Oh man, it's good.
and so yeah, it's really hard to like kind of convey how I rate movies, but yeah, it's just. There's so much that goes into rating a movie
It's
that it's just like,
crazy.
and each person has their own different palette. And
Yeah.
so like, yeah.
Like I don't want to like, like bring out any fists or anything, but like when it comes to Avatar, like I know how Sean feels about Avatar, like it's not his favorite.
Yeah.
But what really like makes me just drop my jaw when it comes to Avatar is specifically the cinematography.
Oh yeah, the cinematography is
like
great.
and just like and the world building, which is another reason why I love that one and Lord of the Rings very much, because just how big the world is, how much you can explore is insane. But yeah, cinematography is huge. Sorry, Sean, you can keep going.
No, you're good. But yeah, like you said, Avatar, they're beautiful movies. Cinematography is great. I personally don't like the story, and I think they're just like a huge part with my rankings because I have them both out of 3 out of 5, which is a little crazy. But I just think they're so overrated, like in my personal opinion. But I know people like them, and I totally get that. But one of my biggest things is like I have 2 movies rated at a 0.5 star, and those are just personal opinions because one of them,
I want to hear this. Yeah.
Justice League.
Okay, I'm not surprised.
I absolutely hate that movie with a burning passion. I know. I know. Let's not bring this up. We're not going that route.
If you guys are interested, it's in our DC episodes.
But the next one is Bodies, 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 which came out in 2022.
Is that Chalamet?
No, it's
You're thinking of Bones and All, the only movie, Bones and All, that I have ever given a 0 to. And I have that as what I call an NRV, no redeeming value. Oh, man. I will go off on that. Oh, man.
Okay, tell me about
Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. It's literally just like these group of kids getting this like they stay in one of their families like mansions or whatever, and like they're all rich 20-something-year-olds. They decide to play a game called Bodies, 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 where one of them's secretly a killer while the rest try to escape. Things take a turn for the worse when real bodies start turning up, setting off paranoid and dangerous change events. This was the biggest millennial movie I've ever seen. Like I kid you not, they're freaking out because like they find a dead body and like this girl's like, does anyone need a Xanax? I'm like, what? I'm like, oh my gosh. And then the ending made me so mad. It was the dumbest thing ever. And my review for it is absolutely like, oh, it's gold. My review. I watched this last year in like my 50 movies before Halloween or whatever. Oh my gosh. Let me tell you. I started this at like 1 o'clock in the morning. I hatefully stayed up to finish it because I usually fall asleep when I start movies that late. I was filled with so much hate that I just kept watching this movie. But I missed the person I was an hour and 36 minutes ago. I've never seen a movie so awful, and I've never seen such a giant piece of dog crap in my life. This is the most stupid movie ever made. This makes Justice League look like the Shawshank Redemption. This movie made me want to stick a gun in my mouth and pull the trigger. I hated this movie so bad. Oh my gosh.
It kind of makes me want to watch it to see what
I'm
happens.
looking it up right now.
And here's the thing.
Bodies,
it has
bodies,
a 3.6 on Letterboxd. So
Nice.
I hate it.
Man, this is the most random poll, but speaking of movies that we just said, oh man, I want to go watch. Did you ever watch that movie that Alexis recommended about the steps?
No, because it left Netflix.
Oh, that's right.
Isn't it called
It's on my
something about London?
My
It's
Fault London?
My Fault London.
Sorry, this is so random, but I just
It's on my
remember.
watch
I
list.
remember we were talking about that. I was like, oh yeah, that sounds good. Anyway, sorry. That is a killer review. That is awesome.
That's awesome, man.
That is wonderful.
No, oh gosh, I got ops with that movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how I rate movies. It's
Nice.
just so much goes into it, but
Yeah.
writing's like one of the biggest parts.
Yeah.
that-
Yeah.
Love it.
Like
Love it.
some of my half stars that I gave. One, okay. Now I'm looking at these. Some of these really pissed me off. Wait a second. Why did I give Pacific Rim a half star? That's not accurate. I'm deleting that right
Oh, I
there.
love
Give
Because
what, a
I
half
never
star?
seen. I put Pacific Rim as a half star, but I never seen it. I've never seen it. I don't know why it's in half star. Okay, some of these I'm starting to get really pissed off right now because like these really made me mad. Maleficent made me mad. Last Airbender pissed me off.
You did not like Maleficent, and
Uh-uh.
oh man, Last Airbender. Hey, Sean, did you ever end up seeing Megan 2.0?
No, I really want to watch it.
Gotcha.
Though.
That's a 1 star for me.
Barbarian. Okay.
Oh,
You have
man.
Barbarian at
Okay,
a half star.
okay, it's 'cause-
like I think Barbarian is bad, but I wouldn't give it a half star.
No. So this is the reason why I want to rewatch it because I don't think it's a half star, but I took it so personally because I hated the ending so much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, that movie sucks. It does not. The first half was actually really
Yeah.
good. I really enjoyed it. So I don't know why I gave it a half star, probably because I took it personally.
You want to know a recent controversial take that's changed in the past like couple months?
Oh no.
I used to love The Notebook. I dropped it to a 2.5. This movie sucks ass.
Man, we're gonna have to review this on a future
It's
day.
literally about a girl leaving her fiance to go be with another dude.
Oh.
It's just promoting cheating on your fiance to be with another dude. And you can't tell me I'm wrong. Because that's literally what happens. She gives this like she literally wants to get together with Ryan Gosling. Ryan Gosling leaves for the war or whatever. And she just completely forget about him. Don't bring up the letters. Yeah, if she actually did love him for real, she wouldn't have cared about that. And here's the thing. Why go for another dude? And then the second he comes back and builds a house, he's like, oh, I want you for your house. And then,
Whoa,
I hate The Notebook. Sorry. Oh my gosh.
All good. I was just I closed my eyes for. I was like,
Connor was falling asleep.
Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Like, don't even get me started. It only has a 2.5 because of Ryan Gosling. That's the only reason.
Oh my gosh, dude. That's insane. You're insane.
I'm
dude.
not insane.
You are crazy.
I'm not insane.
There's so many drama stories that have the exact same
Nope.
plot line, dude.
Nope.
Like Regency movies, like everything about Regency is like go for the person that you love. And here's the thing, if you don't like the guy, you don't like the guy. It's gonna end up in a divorce.
Then don't accept his proposal if you don't like the guy.
What can I say? Here's the thing. There's so much pressure on one person. Here's the thing. In Regency times, even though this Notebook is nothing with Regency, but with that same kind of story, there's so much pressure on the woman to marry a guy with money. Her fiance had money. He had money. If he had money, he would help the family. All the pressure is on her to accept the proposal so that she can help the family. The reason why she fell in love with Ryan Gosling is because that's pure love. It's true love. True love. And so here's the thing. We're not talking about this. We're talking about
it's a SpongeBob reference.
I'm just saying. You have every right to hate on that movie, man. But man, you're gonna piss off a lot of film.
This is going to be a
lovers out
crazy
there,
TikTok clip.
dude. Oh my gosh. I'm not saying that I'm pissed off. I'm just saying that that's crazy take, man.
I'll put it this way: if you're not pissed off, then I'm not 100% sure what I just watched.
No, seriously, like
That was
it
awesome.
irritated me. It annoyed me like crazy
Oh, that was awesome.
because
Hey, it's not as bad as Connor's Suicide Squad take.
I had to walk out, dude.
that was a good
I
take.
had no words.
Anyway,
stand
wrap
by
back
it.
up.
Yes.
Okay.
Goodness.
Yes.
Woo!
That was awesome. Thank you. So real quick, anything else on your
No,
on your movie
that's
rating?
it.
So again, just wanted to encourage all our listeners. We'd love to hear your thoughts on what goes into your movie rating, and maybe things you agreed with, things you disagree with. Again, ways that you rank movies, because like you said, it's just so much goes into it.
It's
so
crazy.
I love that. Great conversation. Thank you. That was awesome.
Now, do we want to get in our
Now
top
let's get to our
10?
top 10.
Okay.
Did you want to continue, or did we want to swing back to me? I'm good with either.
I'm good with whatever.
Go
You
ahead.
can start.
So I'm going to go 10 to 1.
Okay.
I did want to bring up a super interesting light on one of these movies. So my number 10 movie, please don't hate me. My number 10 is a Minecraft movie.
Okay, I'm not gonna hate you because I know you like it.
So, and here's what's wild. I remembered this. This is still mind-blowing to me. When I watched this movie, I actually watched it by myself in a theater with nobody else.
Oh, really?
Because I didn't have time to watch it the opening weekend it came out. And so I played it up at the Capitol to test and make sure the keys were active.
Okay.
I watched it by myself, and I loved this movie. So we talked about maybe you just need to watch it with people. It was like, that's how much I love this movie. So for right now, and I did want to bring up, this is a huge, huge precursor. This is top 10 right now. There are so many movies coming out by the end of the year.
Second half is going to be crazy.
Probably half of this list is going to be bumped out of my top 10. But so my number 10 is a Minecraft movie. Number 9 for me personally was Jurassic World Rebirth. I really loved everything about this movie. I have good memories of it. We watched it 1 minute into my birthday. Like, that was my birthday gift to myself, was we did an employee showing. So I have really good memories with it. I watched it again a second time, and I even liked it more that time.
Nice.
Number 8 for me was Karate Kid Legends.
Oh, I never
this
seen that
was
one.
another one, circumstantial and situational. I've talked about it on the pod. I watched it like twice in 3 days. It was just the perfect summer kickoff movie. I just had so many good memories and flashbacks. I love the Karate Kid movies. I love Cobra Kai. It just hit perfectly. Number 7, brand new, Nobody 2 made it into my top 10.
Wow.
I really, really enjoyed Nobody 2. Shout out to Jackson Moss. He and I went and saw it together, so shout out to him. This is one that's going to be super interesting. My number 6 is King of Kings. This was an Angel Studios animated movie about Jesus. And so what's so interesting is, how does it make my top 10? It just kind of goes in super quick. Let me go back to my movie rating scale. Number 7, 8, and 9, and not in order, but just the points: relatability, purpose, and education, and then desire to see again. Those bottom 4 for this movie, oh man, they hit everywhere that they needed to be, because I related to it, because I'm a religious person, and I'm not going to go into that, but King of Kings for me was relatable because that's just who I am. That's who I am personally. The purpose of the movie was to spread this message about the King of Kings, who I personally, follow personally. So purpose, education. There were some things that I really liked about this movie that I felt educated me and that brought to light things in myself. Again, more on a spiritual sense. And then the desire to see again, and the recommendation. I left that movie theater saying, again, it's so different because it's on a religious level. Like, I left it going, oh man, because of my religion and who I follow, I have this desire to spread this message. I'm probably not going to walk out of Nobody 2 going, oh man, if you guys really want to, come closer together, you got to go see Nobody 2. So King of Kings for me is in my top 10 just because it hit everywhere that I needed it to. And again, circumstantial and situational. At the time that I saw it, I was going through some things that just everyday life, stress and just all these things, and watching that movie being who I am and it having the message that it had was life-changing for me. It really was a life-changing movie. So I love that movie. Number 5 may blow your mind. It's Freakier Friday. I love that movie, circumstantial, situational. Number 4, The Bad Guys 2. Have you guys seen Bad Guys 2 yet?
No, I want to, though.
It is so good. Number 3, F1 the movie. I love everything about it. Number 2, Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. Absolutely love this movie. It checked off all my boxes. And then number 1, the only movie that I think could fight Avatar for the number 1 spot is Superman. I just loved this movie.
That's a great one.
It just hit everything for me. I saw it twice in 2 days.
Heck yeah.
I love this movie. And really quick, this is so unrelated. Again, I don't know if you guys are interested in this. Superman and F1, it is wild to me. So they both have one showing right now. They are still pumping. F1 had 30 people on Saturday night.
Sheesh,
people just keep coming, and I'm like, thank you.
No, seriously.
It just keeps pumping. And same with Superman. It has one 8 o'clock show. It's got 25 people every night.
Wow.
It just keeps on going.
What's crazy is that Superman's now you can buy it on Amazon now.
No, exactly. That's what's
it's
so crazy
digital
about
now.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So those are my 10-1 top 10 so far. Not that like I can guarantee this, but I would think Avatar, I think, is obviously going to get in there. A movie, just super quick, I apologize, we didn't really talk about this, but a movie I'm super looking forward to, it's called Regretting You. It's from the writer of It Ends With Us.
Oh,
it's got
poster.
Yeah, it's got Mason Thames, who is just in How to Train Your Dragon and The Black Phone. Oh my word, I just forgot her name. She's in
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters 2. Oh, is there Ghostbusters
Afterlife
Frozen Empire?
and
Oh
Frozen
yeah, Afterlife
Empire.
and Frozen Empire. And then Dave Franco, and then she was just in Megan too. Anyway, I apologize, I kind of forgot the names, but I'm super excited. That could make it in. I'm dead serious. Like, I love a good rom-com.
Predator.
Oh, yeah. Badlands. Oh, Tron Ares. So this is kind of me explaining what I think we're excited. And I
that's
think
what's
you
coming
guys,
up.
like, those are probably all going to slip in there.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's my top 10 right now. Yeah, just love movies. We've had a great movie year for sure.
Yeah, I just think that this 2025, man, like this first 6 months has been crazy good.
Mortal Kombat. Sorry. Duh.
Yeah, I we'll see with Mortal Kombat. But yeah, I just been very impressed with the movies that have been released in the past 6 months. Like, it's been really good. A lot of movies that I thought weren't going to be good were actually really good. It's been a great surprise of a year for me so far. I'm going to do a couple of honorable mentions.
Nice.
Mickey 17. This is a dark comedy, and I enjoyed this dark comedy. I wouldn't say it's Bong Joon-ho's best. That's definitely Parasite. I love Parasite, but yeah, Mickey 17 was actually really good. I think this might be Robert Pattinson's best best acting he's ever done. Like, I think he did better in this than he did in the Batman. Like, I really do think that. He was outstanding in this movie. He played it's pretty much like Split.
Yeah.
He played two different personalities, and it was fantastic. It really was.
Not to cut you off.
It's objectively a great movie.
What would be your number one Robert Pattinson?
Oh, I haven't seen Mickey 17. I just know Batman.
really?
I just know Batman is the best.
I didn't know you hadn't seen Mickey 17.
No,
I didn't know
haven't.
that.
I want to, though.
By the way, while we're paused, not to cut you off, honorable mention I forgot about because I forgot we were doing honorable mentions. Paddington in Peru. I loved that movie. Okay,
That's a good one. But yeah, like, here's the thing. I only gave Mickey 17 a 3.5 out of 5, which is like a 7 out of 10, because Robert Pattinson's the only good part about this movie.
Amen.
Like, the dialogue they gave him, the way that he acted throughout this entire movie was phenomenal. If he's not Oscar nominated for this movie, dude, I don't know. I don't think he'll win an Oscar for it because it's definitely didn't get a lot of like audience recognition, but I thought he was outstanding as an actor. Another honorable mention would be 28 Years Later. I really, really enjoyed this. This is like my number 11th spot. I just liked how unique they did the cinematography in this movie. It was fantastic. And then it's more than a zombie movie. It's like...
It's sad, dude.
It's sad. But I enjoyed the drama that it brought in. I love Aaron Taylor Johnson in this movie. He was awesome. Even though he wasn't in the whole movie, when he was on screen, I enjoyed every minute of him on there. It was just fantastic. And I really enjoyed, oh my gosh, what was her name? Jodie Comer, dude. She was awesome in this movie. Jodie. But once again, just a 3.5 out of 5. I don't know. There were a couple parts that were really dragged for me. A lot of parts I really could care less, if you know what I mean. If you know, you know. But I really enjoyed the Power Rangers shout out at the very end and the beginning of the movie.
Nice.
That was awesome. Okay, top 10. Here we go. At number 10, I have K-pop Demon Hunters, my number 10 spot. I'll talk more about this movie when we are watching. What we've been watching. I'll tell you all about it. And then number 9, I have Mission Impossible Final Reckoning. I do think this deserves to be in a top 10, just because how iconic Tom Cruise is, really. And the amount of work and the amount of effort they put in this movie was awesome. Number 8, I have Weapons. Just once again, just super unique. I love the horror. I love the story. I really want them to make a prequel of
Gladys.
Yeah, I'm very excited. If they do that, I think it'll be awesome. but probably won't happen for a few more years. Number 7, I have The Ballerina, dude.
Ooh, yeah,
I
nice.
really, really enjoyed Ballerina. Just a great installation to the John Wick franchise. Number 6, I have F1. I went to go see a race car movie, and dang, dude, I got a race car movie. I loved all the racing scenes. I love the cinematography. Brad Pitt definitely carried, and I really enjoyed. Oh my gosh, I'm getting all these actors' names. My apologies. Carrie Condon as Kate McKenna, dude. She was awesome. I really liked her in that movie. I just really felt like it was realistic. You know what I'm saying? Like everything that like an athlete goes through, you get to see in F1.
Yeah.
And then there's a lot of things we don't know about race car athletes, and you get to see a lot of that in this movie. Number 5 of How to Train Your Dragon.
Nice.
Definitely, I personally think this deserves to be in the top 5. Honestly, for visual effects alone, the cinematography alone deserves to be in the top 5 because once again, like this movie was fantastic. Best live action movie we will probably ever get. Maybe How to Train Your Dragon 2 would be great too, but I just really enjoyed that they were true to the movie, and Mason Thames was an awesome hiccup, and Toothless looked phenomenal. Number 4, Thunderbolts. I love this movie. This is actually my number 1 spot for quite some time until Superman came out. But yeah, Thunderbolts, what I talked earlier, the message, how you can relate to this movie, it was definitely a different Marvel movie. Marvel saying we are back with these guys. This is the new Avengers. Number 3, Superman. Loved Superman.
Nice.
Honestly, my top 5 guys, I've gated all of them a 9 out of 10, except for my number 1, which is like a 10 out of 10. But yeah, Superman, fantastic. I loved Krypto. I loved the whole cast of Superman. Number 2, Fantastic Four. I like we talked about earlier, relating to a character. That's why it's my number 2 spot, because how much I related to Reed Richards.
Yeah.
And I'm a big Galactus fan. I love Galactus. And then number 1 is Sinners. It's very, very, very original of me to put Sinners, because that's what everyone's been talking about. You can see on TikTok, everyone's done with Sinners. Everyone's done talking about Sinners because it's been overhyped. I've only seen it twice, and I've loved it both times. It's the exact same way. So
really quickly, can I ask?
Yeah,
can I ask? Because I'm surprised. I thought Fantastic Four would have been one. What has Sinners over Fantastic Four? That genuinely surprised me. I'm surprised with that.
Yeah, the reason I have it is because, for one thing, I love Michael B. Jordan.
Gotcha.
He's the man. Music is Sinners, dude. Soundtrack and music. I know that's what everyone's been talking about, but there's a reason everyone's been talking about the music. It's just it's different. It's unique. The whole story is original. Definitely, it's been inspired from a few things, because it's art. What hasn't been inspired by a few things, right? Yeah. But I just think Michael B. Jordan, just once again, 2 different personalities in one movie. I just love that when actors do that. I can play 2 different characters in one movie. I just big fan of that. And then I love horror. Big horror fan. I feel like this got me the horror feeling. And then who doesn't like vampires? So I just thought it hit me in all the right spots perfectly. So that's the reason why. And then I do see a couple flaws in Fantastic Four. I do not see a lot of flaws in Sinners. So, yeah.
Valid. Okay, I'll start off with 2 honorable mentions, maybe 3. Got Warfare. That movie, I loved that movie. It was just so, I don't know. It's unlike anything I've really seen in a movie before. It was just so stressful. I wanted to throw up after watching that movie. I was so stressed. Maybe it was because of the half a tub of popcorn I ate with Drake, but both me and him wanted to throw up after that movie.
Nice. But did you end up seeing it?
I didn't.
Okay, I couldn't remember if you got to it or not.
I never got to it.
It's a crazy one. Then 28 Years Later. Oh, yeah. Loved that one. Freaked me out a bit. Yeah. I won't speak what freaked me out, but there were things that freaked me out. Weapons. Oh, yeah. And then, here's my top 10.
Okay.
Final Destination Bloodlines.
Nice. I need to watch it.
Dude, it's so good.
I need to watch it.
I haven't seen any of the Final Destination movies, but this one, I kid you not.
He did the opposite of me.
There wasn't a single time in this movie that I wasn't entertained. It's cheesy. It's very cheesy, but oh my gosh, the kills are so fun in this one. How to Train Your Dragon, number 9. surprisingly really liked it. I was hating on it for a while. If you go back to,
we remember.
then Ballerina number 8,
yeah.
really liked it.
Good one.
Thought a lot of the action was really unique.
Mm-hmm.
Mission Impossible: Final Reckoning number 7. I like it. I think it's got a lot of flaws and it's too long, but that's okay. Then Companion. Did either of you two watch Companion?
I heard it was good though.
I need to watch it.
Yeah,
I need to watch
number
it.
6 spot. Yeah, this is a good one. Okay, now we get to my top 5.
Let's
Friendship. I loved
I need to
Friendship.
watch
Friendship is so funny.
Hold
like
on.
it is the type of humor this movie is. Anything like no movie has done it
I
before.
love
It's
that.
just crazy. It's so dry and like I don't know how to explain it, but have you seen any of the skits from I Think You Should Leave?
Yes.
It's basically
Pretty much
like
that.
it's a full length skit of I Think You Should Leave.
Okay.
Then I got Fantastic Four
Nice.
as number 4. Thunderbolts is 3.
Love it.
Personally, top 3 Marvel movies because of how much I connected to it personally, especially with the mental health and depression side. As someone who struggled with that, felt so real and just like I don't know, it was good. It was good. Then Sinners, I will go on to say that Sinners is great. However, it is overhyped. People calling it the best movie of the past 20 years
No.
need to shut up. It's not that good.
I agree. I agree. I don't think it's the best movie of the decade. Like I would definitely put definitely top 2, top 3 of the year, but
I would probably
decade?
maybe top 10 of the decade, but that's pushing it. Here's the
I
thing.
need to do some research.
All you guys in the comments section of that one video of me talking about Sinners saying Dune Part 2 is not as good as Sinners.
Oh my gosh.
You guys don't know what you're talking about. Dune Part 2 is literally one of the greatest pieces of fiction in cinema ever created. So shut up.
Men. Shut up, Drake Hardy. Probably.
No, I
Shout
don't
out.
know.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I think-
we had to get a shout out in there somehow.
Well, here's the thing. Drake has Dune Part 2 at a 5 without a heart, but Sinners at a 5 with a heart. He didn't
Shout
like Dune
out.
Part 2 the first time he watched it. He thought it was way overrated and the pacing was awful.
What?
And then he rewatched it and he's like, I get it. But I'm like, dude,
get it, but I'm not
if it doesn't have a heart, I slap you, bro.
That's crazy.
I know. And then number 1, obviously Superman. As someone who grew up watching the Justice League cartoons, yada, 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 all this stuff, I felt like a little kid watching Superman again for the first time.
Yeah.
Music is better than Sinners soundtrack, hot take, but I don't care. I listened to the soundtrack probably 20 times all the way through from when it released. But yeah, so yeah, that's my top 10.
Right
Pretty
on.
goated.
Nice. Excellent.
Okay, do we want to go on to our next segment?
I think we're ready. Yeah.
Okay, who wants to go first?
Sorry. What's the worst movie you guys have seen this year?
Ooh,
mean,
ooh, ooh,
That's the question I really want to ask.
Captain America: Brave New World.
Okay. It's low for me, but it's not my worst. Yeah.
Let me pull up my movie keeper. Man, I have seen some terrible movies this year.
I was gonna say Megan.
Well, and the problem is it goes back to there's just some horrible movies I have seen this year. Oh my word. I forgot about some of these. Oh, you know what? Okay, now. Oh no. So, let me give you a couple cuz believe it or not, it's not Megan. Although I did not care for that movie. One movie that I did not care for, I feel like, Sean, remind me if you watched this movie. I'm not saying this is my worst. I just want to bring up a couple movies. Did you see Love Hurts? It was with the guy. He's from Loki.
Oh no, I didn't watch
He's
it. No,
oh my word, what's his name?
he's the one-time dude.
yeah. He works at the TVA and he helps out Loki.
Okay, dokie, Dr. Jones.
Yes. No, seriously, I didn't know how to say that. Anyway, this movie Love Hurts was horrible. That was up there, and The Woman in the Yard was
Really?
atrocious.
Okay.
I've got that as a 2, which is my lowest score, but that only beats out. And I apologize. No, I'm not going to apologize. I'm going to say I think we did talk about this, and you and I are far away from this, so it's not my worst. But Snow White was way, way down there for me. I was pulling my eyeballs out watching that movie. So worst movie of the year for me was Woman in the Yard. That movie was Oh man.
Yeah, for me, it's the clown on the cornfield.
Dude, it's not that
Clown
bad.
in the cornfield.
It can't be that bad.
It's so bad.
I'm gonna watch it tonight. Actually, no, I'm not.
Like,
so good.
the gore, dude. I'm just like, what the frick
It's
are
low
we
budget, bro.
doing? And so was Weapons, and it looked amazing.
Well, Weapons said like 35. This movie was probably like 5 million, bro.
I'm just saying, man, it's not good. Not good. Not good. Trust.
So funny. Okay. I think we're ready. Are we on to what we've been watching?
Yeah.
Hey, you want to hear what the budget of Clown in the Cornfield was?
Oh,
Guess.
2 million.
It was 1 million.
Oh. And what did it
made
make?
some money.
I say, what did it make? Yeah.
Brigham State probably made its money.
It made 3. It grossed about 7 million domestically and 10 million worldwide.
Oh.
There you go.
There you go.
Goes to show you can have no budget and still make a lot of money.
Yep.
Indeed.
Whether it's a good movie or a bad movie.
Indeed. Cool.
Okay, on to
you
what
wanna
we
start or you
watched.
want me to
No,
start?
you can start.
Okay, cool. So mine's actually, it wasn't that I was busy. I just really didn't sit down and like watch anything really. I continue to watch Vampire Diaries. Love that show. I watched the original Nobody to prep for Nobody 2. I gave it 5 stars and a heart, just like I did the first time. I love that movie. It is so entertaining. I then watched Nobody 2. I gave it 4.5 stars. I just thought it was just a little less than the original, and there was just 1 or 2 moments I kind of did the eyeball roll. Like, it was just a little too much. Like, okay, that was a little too much for me. And then I watched the movie End of Watch, had Jake Gyllenhaal and Michael Pena. This is one of those, I gave it 4 stars, which would be an 8. This is one of those, I did want to bring this. I did want to read this from my review because I thought this was it would help you guys and the audience understand my rating a little bit. This film takes us into a world that most of us don't know exists and gives us a time for reflection and admiration. Not much to say that gives justice for how good this movie is. It's so good, and I feel a little bad not giving it like a 5 because it's so good. You've seen it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, it is so good. It just moves to that.
It's a hard one to watch.
It's a hard, that is so good. It's hard to watch, and it's one of those, like, you watch it, and I would have a hard time giving it more than like an 8 out of 10 or 4 because I don't think I could watch it again, and I didn't necessarily watch it and go, oh man, like I'm so glad I'm watching this movie. Like, you hit the note on the head. It's a hard watch. That's so good to bring that up. So surprisingly, that was all that I watched. I promise I will watch the last 3 movies of the DCAU. I really will get to it. I promise. I've got Batman Hush, Wonder Woman Bloodlines, which I know Ozzy loves, and it's Justice League Dark Apocalypse War. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, I'm saving my 5 star for it. It's gonna get there. I know I'm gonna love it. I just have
Bro's probably
going
gonna end up giving it like a 3 star.
So that was all that I watched this week. Oh, sorry, I did want to go back. Not that anybody would have remembered this. Oh, 2 things. Thank you. Number 1, I forgot to shout out Bad Guys. I didn't talk about that last week. I did watch Bad Guys 2. Sorry, is what I would say. 5 stars. Loved it with heart. I love that movie. I talked about K-pop Demon Hunters last week. Mm-hmm. The reason K-pop Demon Hunters is not on my top 10 personally, and this is just a personal decision, if I don't watch it in the movie theater, I have a really hard time giving it higher scores. If I watched K-pop in theaters, I probably would have gave it a 5.
It's re-releasing in theaters.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. So it probably could get into my top 10 if I watched it in theaters, but not being in theaters, I have a really hard time. It's just kind of like a mental block thing.
Okay.
Because it probably should be in my top 10.
Uh-huh.
I just had a hard time with it not being in the big screen. With the big screen and the surround sound and that feel. But that was all that I watched. Are we going to Ozzy?
Sure.
Sweet.
Oh yeah, here we go. So before I get into the movies, we just finished season 1 of Stranger Things on our little watch party every Sunday.
Nice.
And I'm just saying, like, season 1, dude, there's a reason why they kept making more, man. It was, oh my gosh, it was great. I didn't realize how much it kind of dragged though, in season 1. But I do appreciate like the horror throughout the movie and the mystery of Will Byers. I thought was great. Nice. Very excited to start season 2 again. At the same time, kind of not, because there's a reason why I don't like season 2 very much. But it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so movie wise, yeah, I watched 7. Dude.
I love 7. I love 7 so much.
Dude, dude, I gave this a perfect rating.
What's in the box?
Oh my gosh! And here's the thing.
I have no words. Great review.
No, dude. After watching that movie, I sat there on my couch by myself in the dark, and I'm like, "What the f was that?"
What's in the box?
Dude,
so
like,
good.
and here's the thing. I talked to James about it. I'm like, dude, I watched 7. I loved it. He's like, yeah. He's like, here's the thing. He's like, with all the memes, I kind of know what happens. I'm like, I didn't. Honestly, I did not.
Yeah,
I didn't know
I don't
anything about.
It's on my watch list. I promise.
It's good. I that's one I think you'd like.
Yeah,
I don't know. What were your thoughts on the opening credits with 9 Inch Nails Closer playing in the background?
Dude.
Those are some of my favorite opening credits. As he's like cutting off his fingertips and stuff.
Creepy and edgy, dude. That, like, I'm like, is this how the whole movie is? And boy, it was, dude. The soundtrack, dude. Oh my, Howard Shore, right?
Howard Shore,
dude. Shout out, man. He was phenomenal in this movie, dude. The music was fantastic. And Morgan Freeman, dude. And here's the thing. James did tell me this with 7, that they were wanting Denzel Washington for the longest time to have that role. And I'm like, you know what? I'm glad it was Morgan Freeman, because man, that was fantastic. Probably my favorite. Oh no, here's the thing.
Favorite Brad Pitt? It's my favorite Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt. I love Moneyball, but I think this one might be my favorite Brad Pitt. Here's the thing. I've never seen Shawshank Redemption.
Okay.
That's on my watch list. I'm gonna watch it soon. But for right now, honestly, besides The Dark Knight, I think this might be my Morgan Freeman movie as well.
Have you
really? Nice.
Have you seen any other Fincher films?
I don't think I have. Can you list them?
Okay, Fight Club,
On my watch list.
Gone Girl,
On my watch list.
The Social Network,
I have.
Zodiac,
I have.
The Killer, Curious Case of Benjamin Button,
Yes.
Girl with Dragon Tattoo,
Yep.
The Game, Alien 3, Panic Room.
Okay.
Don't watch Alien 3.
Okay, I have not seen Alien 3, not seen Panic Room. So I've seen about, 4 of those?
Yeah, he's also
5 of those?
making the sequel to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I need to watch the first one.
Nice.
But yeah, 7, 10 out of 10. 100%.
Here's the thing. I feel like with one more watch of 7, it's like right now it's at like right as high as you can get 4.5.
Like a 9.9.
Yeah, it's like 9.9. If I watch it one more time, I think it could be a 5.
Dude, like-
it is something about the movie. The writing is incredible. The cinematography is incredible.
Yes.
The soundtrack's incredible.
Oh my gosh.
The suspense is incredible.
Dude, I was butt clenching the whole time, man. Holy crap.
It's a graphic movie, but it
Yes.
leaves a lot to the imagination.
I love it.
Especially with the lust, deadly sin. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
You don't know this until he... I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. Well, are you gonna watch it? You're gonna watch it.
No, yes, it's on my list.
It's on the list.
I'll probably watch it this week.
All I'm saying is that when you see the serial killer and you realize who's playing a serial killer, I was just like, the rest of this movie is gonna be perfect. Like the whole movie is already perfect. That's gonna be more perfect because I thought he did awesome.
Oh, good.
So
It's on Peacock. I'm definitely gonna watch it.
Even though I despise the actor.
yes, me too.
Screw the actor.
Yep,
But
he did so good.
so freaking good.
So good.
Oh, I love it so much. Oh my
Love
gosh.
love the character. Hate the actor.
I need to show you my 7 collector's edition I have. Because it just got a 4K release.
Yeah?
Well, I don't have it with me. I was like, go ahead. No, I'm just kidding.
Show it.
But yeah, it just got a 4K release. I think it was this year or at the end of last year.
Yeah.
And dude, that 4K, oh my gosh, it is crisp. The audio on that bad boy.
Oh man,
so good. I'm gonna rewatch it soon.
If I could go back, and I can't go back because I wasn't born
Watch
yet,
it for the
but
first
I want to
time.
watch it on the big screen, dude. Oh,
Private show. No,
I was saying.
when are you gonna watch it?
Yes, seriously.
But yeah, like I'm just saying, starting my week with 7 was probably the best decision I've made, dude. Holy crap.
That's a good one.
Then I finished Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers extended edition, dude. Must I say more? 10 out of 10. Dude. Oh yeah, like here's the thing. I don't remember much about Faramir, and then I watched this extended edition, dude. You know so much about this guy in this movie, and you're gonna learn more about him in The Return of the King. But man, I love this guy in this movie, dude. Yes, Helm's Deep, one of the best scenes in cinema. Okay, and then yes, I watched Weapons. Oh my gosh, dude! Like honestly, I love those kind of movies where you see different points of views of the main story. Have you guys ever seen Vantage Point? It's Dennis Quaid, and you guys can like look it up. It's like something like a bomb happens, like an explosion happens, and the mystery is like who set the bomb, like who's behind the assassination of it was probably the president, and then you have like 5 different characters and their points of view of like the explosion. And Weapons did pretty much the exact same thing that movie did. And I was like, thank you. Like, I love these kind of movies. We don't see those movies at all. And the fact that Weapons is like, okay, we're doing different chapters throughout the movie with these characters. And I'm like, this is such a unique movie. We've only seen this happen a couple times in cinema where you see different points of views of the main story. It was horrifying. It was very graphic with like the gore and stuff, but man, dude, like it was creepy as F. I would not give this a perfect rating, probably because when you see, I was kind of let down when you see the kids for the first time where they're at. You know, I'm not gonna say where they're at, but like when you first see, I was kind of let down. I was like, oh. Kind of with Sean, he's like, it was very predictable. I was like, yeah, I see where he was going with that. It was very predictable, but yeah, I just thought like how unique it was and how it made me think about it a couple days after the movie. Like what Bryson was saying, it lingered a lot in his mind, and boy, it lingered with me a lot, and I really appreciated that.
Like we were talking about it Sunday night last week. And I kid you not, I was scared to go to sleep last Sunday because we were talking about it and I was thinking about
Were they
it.
talking about that one scene?
Stop.
Okay, I'm not going to talk about it. Sean, you can probably cover your ears, but I just want to say to Connor, there's a scene in this movie where there's like not a lot of audio, not a lot of music happening.
I know.
It's pretty silent.
I know exactly what you're talking about. It's when...
Hey.
I'm just making sure it's when someone walks out of the
Yes.
house.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
now I'm imagining it, and I'm not going to sleep tonight.
when shout out when Bryson Hendricks was telling me about it, he was telling. No,
Connor doesn't need to watch it because Bryson told me every single scene.
That's the thing. I almost know everything about this movie now, but when he was explaining it to me, I was like,
Stop.
No,
like seriously.
like
I know exactly what you're talking about.
jump scares were good, but man, that was the scariest part of the whole movie.
That's what Bryson, shout out, said.
Yeah. But yeah,
He was like, that was the most terrifying thing I've ever seen.
not because it was a jump scare, but like, yes.
The suspense of it.
Yeah, if you guys want to go watch,
Stop.
just go watch Weapons.
I'm not sleeping tonight.
If you know, you know. Prayers for Sean tonight. But yes, Weapons was a 9 out of 10 for me. Very well deserved in my top 10. I very, very much enjoyed it. Good job. What was his name again? Zach Krager?
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
And he's going to do Resident Evil, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic.
I don't know
Fantastic.
if he can pull it off, but he said it's going to be a different story from the games, and I'm like, I want to have an actually accurate adaptation of the Raccoon City games, but no.
Okay, and then I finished my week with K-pop Demon Hunters.
No matter what you say, I'm not going to watch it.
I'm not going to try to persuade you.
I'm done hiding. Now I'm shining like I'm born to be.
Stop. Dude, I'm gonna be like the parents in Weapons with the forks.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, actually.
Oh yeah, weapons, crazy. I'm just saying, like, yeah, this movie is definitely gonna be Oscar nominated. For
The animation doesn't even look that good. I said it. It doesn't.
Dude, it's literally almost, it's not identical, but very similar to Spider-Verse.
Okay,
animation.
I was thinking the same thing. I was like, I'm pretty sure we're
it's
thinking
not
the same
comic booky, but the same kind of emotion with like the characters and like the background is not, I'm not saying it's identical, but very, very similar to Spider-Verse. Not persuading you to watch it. I'm just defending it because I think it does deserve to be defended.
I am. It's good.
You'd have to hold a gun to my head to make me watch this.
Would you rather watch this or Borderlands? Okay, I got it.
I don't know. That's a hard one.
But yeah, this deserves to be Oscar nominated for Best Animation Feature Film of the Year. Yeah, the animation by itself should be an 8 out of 10. That's what pretty much gave me that 4 out of 5 right there.
Nice, yeah.
But I do like the songs. I don't think all the songs are good. I would probably say my favorite, I have it on my playlist. I have like 3 songs on my playlist right now. I did not enjoy all of the songs. And then the characters, I didn't really connect with them very well. I didn't care about the decisions that were being made. I feel like I didn't really know the characters that very well, which is probably a very hot take, but that's just how I felt about it. I would say my favorite song is Your Idol and what it sounds like, which is towards the end of the movie. Those are my 2 favorites right there.
Do you like Golden? That's my favorite song, and that's the one that a lot of people say it's their favorite. I just didn't know.
I do like it. It is on my playlist. I wouldn't say it's like my favorite, but I do enjoy it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I just thought like fighting demons, dude, while singing, man. And then I was like, it's good. It's good. Good music. But yeah, like other than that, I just thought like the music and animation is like why I gave it a 4 out of 5.
Nice. Gotcha.
Yeah. And then, that's pretty much all I got for what I've been watching.
Sweet.
Take us home. I'm about to take us home. I watched some bangers this week.
Yeah, I'm looking at your list. I'm like, oh, these are good.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. It's peak. I can't say much without giving spoilers, but let me tell you, like, watching this back-to-back with La La Land, now that's a blunt rotation and a half. I'm telling you, you will cry for this had me tearing up for, like, an hour after watching it. I was just sitting in my bed like, whoa. Like, there was one year, 2 years ago, I watched La La Land and 500 Days of Summer on Valentine's Day, sitting alone by myself.
Yeah, nice.
Because I was like, oh, Valentine's Day sucks, whatever. Now, this coming year, it's going to be Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind and La La Land. And that's going to wreck me. But, anyways, then I watched The Departed. Dude, The Departed is so freaking good. It's not even funny. Like, I kid you not. Scorsese's best movie.
Nice. This is on my list. I'm going to get to this one.
It's good.
I've heard it's great.
It's got 270 F-bombs. That's the only word they say because they're in Boston and they're cops. Leonardo DiCaprio, best performance.
Who talked about this on the pod? Was this Caleb?
Yeah, I think this is in his top.
This is with who's in it?
Matt Damon, Leonardo DiCaprio, Jack Nicholson.
This is the Is this the one where
they're police officers?
Like,
and one of them's like
dirty.
a crime. Yeah.
Yes.
And they switch sides.
Okay,
basically.
that's
it's
right.
Really,
okay, I
really
will get
good.
to it. Shout out Caleb Patrick. Did you guys see on Instagram? He
commented.
It was like, I feel so betrayed right now.
Feels so left out. But no, The Departed gave it a 10 out of 10.
Nice.
I think the writing was some of the best writing I've seen. Jack Nicholson's character was phenomenal. The tension throughout the movie, I was just like, a lot of times I get in the bad habit of like kind of scrolling on Instagram while watching movies. This movie had me locked in. I did not stop watching the entire 2.5 hours. It was, oh my gosh, favorite cop thriller, so good. Like I can't even describe how good it was. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Then I watched Point Break, which is a movie about a group of bank robbers who are also surfers, and this dude has to infiltrate the surfer squad to figure out if they're actually the bank robbers. Really cool. Keanu Reeves is the main dude in it. Mm-hmm. It's pretty dang cool. Not even gonna lie.
Dude.
Yep, and Patrick Swayze. Yep.
Which is why Robert Downey Jr., Tony Stark calls Chris Hemsworth Point Break in Avengers 1.
Oh, I didn't know that. That is funny.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah,
that is awesome.
That's why he calls him Point Break, because he has the same lungs as Swayze.
The scene in Thor Ragnarok when he's trying to get in the ship and he's like, strongest Avenger, and then he's like, damn you, Stark. Point break. so good. Point Break's really fun movie, really enjoyable.
Yeah, I've heard good
Would
things about
recommend. Then, like I said, watch Hell or High Water. It's a good movie. It's a Western. Don't like Westerns, so therefore it's okay. 4 out of 5. Pretty interesting.
I do appreciate that you do give it like a pretty high rating, even though you didn't like it.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
not your
Yeah.
cup of tea.
Mhm.
That's awesome.
That's what I did with Hereditary. Not my cup of tea. Gave it a 4 out of 5.
I
Shout out.
need to
Isn't
rewatch
that
it.
Drake Hardy? Does Drake love Hereditary?
Oh, Drake loves
Yes, that's
Hereditary.
right.
Shout out Drake.
You're wrong. No, I'm kidding. I haven't
He's a
seen
big. He loves the director.
it. Man, Drake Hardy. What a legend.
He's only
like,
seen 2 of his movies.
Oh, like The Lighthouse.
shout out to
Was
you.
that-
Oh, that's Robert Eggers.
Oh, my bad. My
Yeah,
bad.
Ari Aster did Hereditary
Gotcha.
in Midsommar.
Gotcha.
yes,
Okay.
And
yes.
Beau is Afraid and Eddington.
Gotcha.
Mm.
Okay. Addington. Oh boy.
I need to watch that.
Did you see Eddington?
No, because it was here for like 2 days.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And then we got rid of it.
Wah, wah.
Anyways, then I watched just today Multiverse of Madness because my parents are going through their Marvel, whatever it's called, their marathon. They've
Oh,
been
yeah?
doing it for like the past 2 months, and they were like,
They're doing chronologically.
yeah. And they're like, do Multiverse of Madness with us. And I'm like, okay. I literally just watched it. I literally watched it like 2 months ago.
Yeah, that's what
And I'm
I
like,
popped up. I
okay,
was like,
fine, whatever.
You
But
bumped it up a little bit, didn't you?
no, it's the same rating I gave it.
Oh, I mean, like the last time you watched it.
Oh,
did you
last
bump
time
it up?
I originally had it at like 2, but now it's at a 3 with Heart. But TV shows I've been watching.
Whatever happened to New Girl? That's so random. I
Dude.
just thought about that.
Well, let's see. A girl told me to watch it, and I'm no longer speaking to this girl, and so I have no interest
gotcha.
in watching it.
Gotcha.
It's so sad. I don't know why they do that. Jeez. They ruin the greatest shows out there, dude.
I know.
It's so sad.
Been watching Batman the Animated Series.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Heck yeah, dude.
Goated. Dude, I'm so mad. I started Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie last night.
Yeah.
And like
Fell asleep.
then no. My parents were like, "Come watch a movie with us." I'm like, "I'm in the middle of this one." But no, last night I started The Raid, which it's an Indonesian SWAT movie where they raid this big apartment complex. Really cool so far. I got an hour into it and started falling asleep because it was late at night. But no,
Sean Stiver staple.
So do you? Okay, when you watch it late at night, do you like have it on your phone? Or you watch it on the TV or?
I watched it on this as
On
I'm
the-
laying in bed.
Okay, no, I was just saying, if I'm sitting up, I can stay awake. But yeah, as soon as I lay down, oh man,
Game
Well, no,
Over.
over.
what I do is like I start feeling tired, so I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna rest one eye, and then next thing you know, I'm like, oh shoot, both eyes are closed, and I open it up.
Oh no, I'm falling asleep.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, I gotta go to bed now. But
Gotcha.
yeah, that's all I've
Okay.
been watching. Been grinding Mortal Kombat for Mortal Kombat Mondays.
Nice.
It's only gonna last 1 week because school's starting, but yeah.
It is.
Yep.
Yeah, I was playing Mortal Kombat with Drake the other night, and he's like, "Yo, we should do Mortal Kombat Monday," and I'm like, "Bet." And so I'm like, I've been practicing Mortal Kombat lately. I'm like, I gotta beat him in every way possible. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing this week.
Heck yeah, man.
Excellent.
Anyways, well, that's the end of our episode. We thought it was gonna be shorter, but we're still rocking an hour and a half.
Yeah.
We like talking
Nothing
about
wrong
stuff,
with that. Thank you for your support on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, all that fun stuff. Continue. Honestly, if you haven't subscribed yet, but you still listen to us, it's not hard. Just hit that little subscribe button. It costs you nothing. It benefits us like a whole lot. We're trying to just gain our audience. So comment, share, do all you can. We're grateful for all your support, and we'll hopefully see y'all next week.